5 generations and almost 200 years, the Jucker family has been baking products made from scratch with recipes passed down from generation to generation. In 1949, these recipes came to Houston, Texas with the creation of Three Brothers Bakery. Their history began in Poland in 1825. It was last named Morris Jucker's Bakery from just bakery, even though the bakery came from the Three Brothers' maternal side because only men owned the businesses. The European era of the bakery ended when the family was sent to Nazi concentration camps in 1941. Their miraculous liberation and subsequent move to the United States brought Eastern European baking traditions to Houston. On May 8, 1949, exactly 4 years after their liberation from the concentration camps, Morris Jucker's 3 sons, Sigmund, Saul, and Max, opened Three Brothers Bakery on Holman Street in Houston. After many years and several expansions, the family-owned business is currently under the leadership of 5th-generation baker Bobby Jucker, his wife Janice, who acts as the president, and Estelle Jucker. They split their duties, with Bobby being on the baking and creative side, and Janice takes on the business and marketing roles. Under Janice's leadership, the bakery began implementing a growth plan by opening a second location in February 2012 and creating 10 new jobs. Her business plan has been enhanced by participating in the Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses program and is working to have 5 locations in the next 3 years, adding 40 more jobs locally. Finally, they plan to continue expansion to other cities. The company has seen tremendous growth under her leadership. Three Brothers Bakery has been dedicated to helping charities since the original Three Brothers started the business. Because of the hardships the family endured, the Jucker family truly understands the power of generosity and giving back, as they have been beneficiaries of it too. Janice and Bobby have continued the bakery's long-standing dedication of donating daily excess baked goods to homeless and hungry throughout the years. The Holocaust Museum here in Houston is another important charity dear to the family. As a breast cancer survivor, Janice is a top fundraiser for the Susan G. Komen for the Cure and has just joined the Houston's Affiliates Board. She has served on many other charity boards and received numerous awards through her business and charity work. Three Brothers Bakery is a growing family business and throughout its 64-year history and today continues to be part of the community it serves. The 2013 Houston District Jeffrey Butland Family-Owned Business of the Year is Three Brothers Bakery. Shirley Brooks is the Vice President of Lending, East Region for Axion Texas, Inc., a non-bank community development financial institution and the elected financial partner for Goldman Sachs' 10,000 Small Businesses Initiative. Axion's mission is providing access to capital for small business owners who don't have access to traditional funding opportunities and empowering revitalization in their communities through job creation in Houston as well as 39 surrounding counties. Prior to joining Axion, Shirley had a successful career as a financial planner and held various management positions in sales and communications companies. Shirley has over 25 years of experience in commercial lending. Some of her accomplishments during this time in sales and lending include exceeding commercial loan goals by over 25% and production in excess of $2.5 million in loans for 3 consecutive years. Her personal commitment to her clients and passion for their success is noteworthy. Shirley has helped hundreds of people find the courage to build their entrepreneurial dreams through one-on-one consulting and counseling, workshops, and presentations at regional and local professional events that focus on empowering aspiring business owners. She serves as a conduit for the entrepreneur between bank, community organizations, and funding entities that support small businesses. Shirley's assistance often goes beyond the funding process. Shirley is very committed to community involvement, serving on the boards of SCORE, Portfolio Residential Services, Inc., and Stimuli CDC. She is also an active member of her church, providing community outreach services. Shirley resides in Fort Bend County and enjoys being a mom and spending time with her 17-year-old daughter. The 2013 Houston District Financial Services Champion of the Year, Ms. Shirley Brooks. Tate Barkley is the owner of French Cuff Boutique, an innovative and highly popular women's apparel and accessories enterprise. She is a native Houstonian who loves fashion and always dreamed of owning her own boutique one day. Carrie Tate attended the University of Houston and received a Bachelor of Business degree in Marketing and Management while working as a human resource professional at a Houston-based Fortune 500 company. She began selling women's clothing and accessories at home shows in the evenings and weekends, which rekindled her passion for fashion. In 2007, Carrie Tate left her successful HR career to pursue her dream. Her research and planning led her to SCORE, who provided her with counseling and helped her gain practical retail experience. She opened the first French Cuff Boutique in the Bel Air West University area in July 2008. Buoyed by the success of this first location, Carrie Tate opened a second boutique in the Galleria Memorial neighborhood in 2011. Carrie Tate achieved incredible success, especially during a period of economic downturn. She began the business with 3 employees and now employs 10 and 1 intern. She is an inspiration, balancing the role as wife and new mother with a demanding career. A true community champion, she is an outstanding contributor of time and resources to numerous charities, schools, and important social causes such as Dress for Success, the March of Dimes, Texas Children's Hospital, American Cancer Society, Houston Area Women's Centers, and many others. She is a member of the Junior League of Houston and serves on the board of directors of the River Oaks Women's Exchange Club. The 2013 Houston District Women in Business Champion of the Year is Carrie Tate Barkley. Marilyn Harris is a former Desert Storm veteran and Army nurse. In 2007, she started a healthcare management consulting firm when she was unable to find employment after receiving her MBA degree. In 2010, she founded the Veterans Information and Resource Project, a nonprofit organization created to inform, educate, and empower service members, veterans, and military families to successfully reintegrate to employment, education, or entrepreneurship. To meet unmet needs of the nation's women's veterans, the VIP Project launched the nonprofit Women's Veterans Business Center. The center provides outreach and business networking events, business training, and business consulting. The Women's Veterans Business Center has outreach to over 4,200 women veterans since its formation in 2010 and partnered with prestigious organizations such as the Kauffman Foundation and the Institute for Veterans and Military Families at Syracuse University. These organizations support entrepreneurship in women's veterans and military families across the United States. Marilyn is a sought-after speaker and lecturer on veterans benefits, military mental health, and on issues concerning women veterans and veteran entrepreneurship. She has received many prestigious awards, including the 2013 White House Champion of Change Award, the Legion of Honor Award by the 4 Chaplains Foundations for Selfless Community Service, the Silver Medal by the Good Samaritan Foundation for Nursing Excellence, and the Top 25 Women of Houston Award by Rolling Out Magazine. Marilyn has also received congressional recognition for her work as a veteran advocate. In 2010, she was appointed to serve on the National Advisory Committee on Veterans Business Affairs and currently serves as the interim chairman of this committee. She is the president and CEO of Harlan Companies and the executive director of the Women's Veterans Business Center. She is the author of the Veterans Resource Guide series, 25 free resources every Texas veteran needs to know. Marilyn loves to travel and read and lives in a Houston suburb with her 2 teens, Jamar and Amara, and family pet Smokey. The 2013 Houston District Veteran Small Business Champion of the Year is Marilyn Harris. Kimberly More is the owner of Leaps and Bounds Tutorial Center, an after-school tutorial service for students grade kindergarten through 12. Kimberly attended Texas State University in San Marcos, Texas, and received a Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Studies with a minor in Early Childhood Education. She taught at several school districts where she held various positions from team leader to department chair. During her years as a public school teacher, she noticed many children falling behind and realized the need for supplemental education. This inspired the idea for a tutorial service that would cater to all students. While still teaching full-time, Kimberly started Leaps and Bounds in 2005 with a $1,000 investment in a small 1,100 square foot rental facility with 3 students and herself as the only teacher. Within 6 months, business grew to over 20 students and 5 employees and a larger building. In 2009, she left her full-time teaching job to pursue her passion of educating students through supplemental education. Leaps and Bounds continued to grow, and in 2010, Kimberly opened a second location. To date, they have served over 600 students and employed more than 35 people. The centers have had contracts with major districts in the Houston area, including Houston ISD, Channelview ISD, Sheldon ISD, and North Forest ISD. Kimberly is a dynamic speaker, often being called to speak on her experiences and knowledge to those starting a new venture and for programs aimed at minority-owned businesses. SCORE, Houston Community College Entrepreneur Program, and the Women's Business Center have referred people to her for encouragement and mentorship. When she's not working at Leaps and Bounds, Kimberly enjoys spending time with her family and friends and participating at her church. Kimberly is active with her sorority, Delta Sigma Theta, where members give back to the communities through volunteering. The 2013 Houston District Minority Small Business Champion of the Year is Kimberly More. NetBrands Media Corporation, DBA Imprint.com, is a manufacturer and online retailer of promotional products and printed materials. In 2007, owners Mashnoon Ahmed, Moen Akhtar, and Aziz Mansour each invested $2,000 and operated out of a small garage, selling customized silicone wristbands online while they developed a business strategy. After researching the market, the partners found their competitors were outsourcing their orders to Chinese factories, rendering them unable to fulfill small customer orders or guarantee quick turnarounds. They saw this as a niche opportunity and began importing blank merchandise to customize and ship to customers from their home office. By the third year, the company expanded into a 25,000 square foot building with 70 employees. In 2010, they acquired the name Imprint.com, a website created with a network of unique online stores selling specialty products. In 2012, Wallace State Bank funded them 2 SBA loans to purchase manufacturing materials, expand their product line, increase marketing efforts, and purchase a 135,000 square foot building. Now in their 5th year of business, NetBrands is generating sales of about $3 million a month with more than 300 employees. Before becoming an entrepreneur, Aziz, a graduate of Texas Southern University with a degree in physics and computer science, worked at an electronic company as a network manager. Muin is a graduate of the University of Houston with a degree in computer science and mathematics and worked with an oil company as a project manager. Meshnoon worked for various internet startups and ran a small business in high school selling t-shirts online. Their number one goal is moving assembly and manufacturing jobs from overseas back to the United States. They understand the importance of giving back to the community and have a dedicated team that manages their community outreach efforts and sponsors at least one event per month. They are also sponsors of the Sugarlands Legends Basketball League and event sponsors for Bangladesh Association Houston. The 2013 Houston District Small Business Person of the Year is Mashnoon Ahmed, Muin Akhtar, and Aziz Mansour with NetBrands Media Corporation, DBA Imprint.com. They are also the Texas Small Business Person of the Year recipient.